Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shady Mob podcast with your favorite pod mob star. This is Alex Angelov right here, the man, double A. Oh yeah, we're gonna start it. Today, we're just gonna be talking about the 3 movies that I reviewed for my shorts last week and just giving my overall impressions on them, okay? All right, let's get started. So I would say, let's start off with Akira. Akira was one of those movies where I went into it and I literally had no expectations. I thought it was going to be a movie about motorcycles. I didn't really know it would be that philosophical and that like mind-bending, I would say. It's very thought-provoking, written very well. Voice acting was amazing. For the 80s, the artistic styling, the artistry of the 2D animation, the anime was phenomenal. And honestly, that right there earns it where it is, because all that combined, the writing, the visuals, the pacing, and the overall characters, and just the emotions you feel is just insane. And then there's also like extra elements, like philosophical things to think about as well. And overall, I mean, the movie just follows this gang after some events that happened in the 80s during Japan, where it started World War III. But apparently this government program, the secret government program, was testing psychic powers on children, and one of them kind of just erupted and created its own universe, and it just had powers, right? And so this one and one of the characters ended up getting the power from one of those kids later on. And then it just follows how, because of how old the kid was compared to the other children, it follows this notion of how adults are more power hungry, and it follows the notion where, let's say you give godlike powers to a human, and a human has no idea what godlike powers feel like. It'll only do what humans are done. Kind of like where, let's say you give a termite the power, like everything a human can do, like everything we can do, it's only gonna do what termites do, right? It knows nothing else. Now it has all this power, right? It can squash other termites, it can bite through wood, everything, all the abilities of human, but it won't understand it. It's not going to understand. It only understands. So the human in this case, he was just about power, trying to, prove himself to others and just dominate everything, and really that's just what he wanted to do. That was his own personal thing. But then later on, it goes even deeper, because the children save him, and his best friend goes in and tries to save him as well, but he's just way too far. He ends up making his own universe with the power that he has. It was insane, godlike, omnipotent power. And yeah, overall, I think it's a great movie from the 80s, phenomenal anime, and I just loved everything about it. That's why I ranked it so high, 9 out of 10. Oh man, yeah, that was a good movie. Check it out. Akira is a super cool movie. Oh my, I found it online. I just typed in Akira watch now, and then some website had it. Yeah, it was great movie, guys. Check it out, please, and check out my short as well. There's some fun stuff there, and it's just a shortened version of this review.
Welcome to Shady Mob Productions, where the vibes are always right and the passion runs deep.
Step into the sports network of N1 from the End Zone. Sit down for unfiltered conversations on Port City Uncensored, and surf the sound waves with Sonic Waves.
Different worlds, different shows. Click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it. Guys, if you're into sports, wrestling, or just need some positivity and motivation, check out N1 from the End Zone and click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and want the best cut of your life, go check out Headspin's Barbershop, located in South San Francisco, the official barbershop of N1 from the End Zone.
Join us every Saturday and don't miss the waves.
Sonic waves. Watch what you listen to. Listen to me. It's Sonic waves. Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored. Port City Uncensored.
Listen up, dog owners. Every month, BarkBox delivers 2 brand new toys that will make your dog lose their mind, plus 2 full-size bags of treats so healthy you'll be tempted to steal one yourself. Trusted by over 8 million dogs who have literally never written a bad review. We're talking fully customized, tiny terror toys for Chihuahuas, indestructible beasts for your Rottie, allergy-friendly snacks for the drama queens with sensitive tummies. Even extra subscriber-only goodies if you want to go full spoiled. Right now, new subscribers get a free extra toy in every box for a whole year, and shipping is forever free. So stop letting your dog down and click the link in the description or scan that beautiful QR code and get your first BarkBox today. BarkBox, because your dog deserves better.
Guys, you're watching the Shady Mob podcast. This is where we discuss our favorite movies, TV shows, and where we talk about life. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
All right, what was it? The one after? The Last Jedi. Oh man, okay. Again, these are just random movies, and it just happened to give me a random movie. Sometimes I select what I want, but overall, yeah. The Last Jedi was and is the worst thing that Disney Star Wars Lucasfilm ever made. Okay, one of the worst, solely because it takes these characters. It promised so much, but it under-delivered. This is a movie where that is so pronounced that you can't help but just like wonder why they even let this out. Even the actors, Mark Hamill, if you go back when it was released, he hated it because it wasn't his character. Luke Skywalker wouldn't be this hermit. Anyways, long story short, this movie was just not good. As a Star Wars fan and as a just general movie-going critic of the field of the arts, right? That it's just not good. It's not written well. It's very, very, very fast in terms of pacing. It kind of ruins a lot of the lore because of like the light speed thing, the bombers that doesn't make any sense. Also how like lasers work in space. Again, how just people act after this. It just doesn't make sense and then also it's giving this like love triangle, you know, between Rey, Finn, and I forgot that Asian chick's name. She was a great actress. She showed a lot of emotion. And that's the thing too, because a lot of these guys and women, they had so much acting skills and they brought it to the table, and you can't hate on them because they worked with what they got. Okay. The thing is though, it just ruins the story. I can't stress this enough that it's a 2 out of 10 because visually, yes, you're watching a movie with actors and visuals. That's it. That's the only thing. It had a beginning, middle, and end, and the visuals were pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's Star Wars and it's a big budget. And yeah, that light speed thing where the ship hits that bigger ship, that was cool. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and defend it. I think it's the worst thing that Disney ever made. And the fact that it gave me that, and I was super excited. Go check out the short. Check it out, and that's why I gave it this reaction. It's a 2 out of 10. I'm gonna stop it right there. I can go on and on. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. But yeah, check it out. If you really want to, if you watched all of them 1 through 9, you might as well watch it because it's part of the universe. And some big things happen, like Luke's battle with Kylo, and also Rey finding Luke and training and like understanding the different sides of the Force, and the books are really interesting. And also Yoda making an appearance. A spoiler, but it's been a couple years, so whatever. What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say for right now. You know, I know Nelson and I have some thoughts about it, but I'll leave it be. Go check out the short. It's pretty funny. And then, yes, Predator. Oh man, that movie was so good. I loved it. That was genuinely the first time I've ever watched Predator, and it was great. I had a lot of fun. Carl Weathers was in it, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and honestly, it was a great movie. Typical 80s action movie, you know, and a great setting. The ending is such a thriller, and like it's just like a mystery, like, you know, spectacle where it's like all like they're trying to find through, and they have their own journey, but they don't realize that they're being hunted. And the only thing I could say is like, yeah, some of the side characters, I feel like they kind of went out a little bit too easy, but also the visuals, the CGI was kind of crappy, but the practical effects were insane. The whole Arnold versus Predator, that was really cool. I really enjoyed that, and overall I just liked it. It was a really fun movie, and I was like, it definitely got me a little bit thrilled, you know. I was like, oh man, this is like a thrill. This is very suspenseful, you know. And yeah, man, I had a lot of fun. Technically my first Predator movie that I watched was Predators with oh man, what's that one guy? It was released in like 2010, and that one was my first Predator movie. But this one's the first one, and I enjoyed it. I really had a lot of fun with it, and that's why I gave it a 9 out of 10, just because it was great, directed really well. It was honestly just convincing how the people acted with like a predator and like the emotion, and the danger they felt. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, to sum everything up, I just want to make this video. I want to try to make these videos every week or every 2 weeks, just to explain, you know, why I chose my rating, and honestly just to talk about it. If you guys want to leave more comments down below, you can. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Port City Uncensored. Check out ANA Radio, Anyone from the End Zone, Shady Mob Productions, of course, for more videos like this. Port City Uncensored on Thursdays, Sonic Waves on Saturdays or Sundays, and Shady Mob Podcast on Sundays or Mondays, depending on like our schedules. But yeah, overall, yeah, guys, this is fun. You know, definitely want to check out more movies, more random movies with my little series, and I hope you guys like what we do, like the content. Again, like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to us. Check out our merch as well on our website, and definitely hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. We're more than happy to communicate with y'all and just interact, and we hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and stay safe out there, because it's pretty dangerous. And as Nelson always says, if you have the desire to be great, you have the power to be great. Desire is power. And yeah, guys, you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
You're watching the Shady Mob Podcast with your 2 favorite Pod Mob stars.
Alright guys, please click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
Microphone check. Shady Mob in the zone, King MPV. Alex sitting on the throne, dropping gems on the mic. Entertainment dissected, movies, TV, culture, fully connected. From the silver screen to the block, we decode the plots. Every twist, every turn, we connect the dots. Pot airs with the bounce, flow rugged and raw. Tune in, turn it up, let the knowledge withdraw. Shady Mob, yo, we got the juice, breaking it down. True spilling out the booth, from the big screen flicks to the sitcom roots. Shady Mob Podcast, we the illest recruits. Popcorn kernels popping, Hollywood exposed. From the indie hits to the billion-dollar shows. Angela with the deep cuts, King bring the vibe. We dissect the script, watch the secrets collide. Flick sharper than the blade, TV sharper than the wit. Spin the reel, press play. We never quit, Shady Mob in your ear. We keep the pace from the shadows. We rise, entertainment we embrace. Shady Mob, yo, we got the juice, breaking it down. Truth spilling out the booth, from the big screen flicks to the sitcom roots. Shady Mob Podcast, we the illest recruits.